Hey everybody, thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, well, that came out all wrong. Like, subscribe, comment, and help the channel grow. Okay, today I'm taking a look at the one, the only, until Special Deployment Series. Then there were two. Bone Collector, and from Action Force. And I have been looking forward to this figure for a very. It's finally in my possession. And let's go and let's take a look. Well, except for one thing. Right out of the box, I got a breakage of a gun. I believe this is the second time this has happened to me with Action Force, but I do need to point out, I bought a lot of Action Force, so that is a little frustrating. However, I do have, a couple of the accessory packs and the Action Force Crimson Shadow 10, so I do have some guns to spare. But I did kind of like the look and the color on this gun, so it is a little disappointing that happened. And I don't. It was broken in the box. I think it was when I was just trying to get it out of the box. It can't. It just, you know, the force of trying to force it out broke it, and I mean that was like, But I've seen worse. Now I had that happen on on a Special Deployment Steel Brigade as well. Fortunately, with that one, I was going to swap out the um, stuff for the heavy weapons pack, so that worked out. But in this case, I was just like, oh man. So I'm just disappointed, and that's it. So beyond that, Bone Collector rocks. He really does. Love the mask. That is really awesome and unique. He's got this very wicked looking knife that almost looks like a short sword. It's really nice. Really cool. I think that came with Scarabs as well. I'm not positive. Yeah, Scarabs is probably the only one from the original original regular releases I'm still missing. So I don't know. I don't want to pay overinflated prices on it. That's my thing. So I've held back on that one. Um, we'll see what happens. He's got a pistol, of course, the long arm that just uh, broke. Clips on his thigh, and he's got this nifty chest piece that I think we've only seen on Scarabs and in the heavy weapons Steel Brigade. So that's kind of cool. It's a little less common than some of the others. So I do like that. And Bone Collector has a nice look to him. I know there were some changes, and I believe that, and you can just barely see it on his shoulder. He has the Garrison Cavalry logo, because now he's officially part of the Garrison Cavalry. It was going to be he was going to be something else, and I didn't really ever get an idea of what that was going to be. And so then he just became part of the Garrison Cavalry. So okay, yeah. And I gotta say, I dig him. I want him to have his own soldiers. He just looks like a guy that should have his own soldiers, and they also have bone masks, but not as cool as his. He's got the coolest one. I do believe there's a wash that's on the Bone Collector mask too. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It looks okay, I think. I think the cleaner one looked a little better, but I'm not poo-pooing this thing because it is cool. And of course, Bone Collector is one of the big bad guys of the story. So we've got him, Carrick, and Pandora are named characters in the bad guys. Who's next? Who knows? So even with the breakage issue, I mean, I gotta admit, I like this figure. I'm not having near as much trouble with these as I did with Series 3 as far as stiff joints. They're not quite as smooth as the previous Special Deployment series, but, they are a lot smoother than the Series 3 ones and feel much better. So There's some mild stiffness in them, but nothing near to the degree we had with Series 3. So I would have to give this one, shit, I'm going to go 5 stars, man. This is an awesome figure. This is a great figure. I really, really like it. I like the design. I like the idea. I like how he looks. Just about everything about him. That breakage sucks. Uh, again, I've got quite a few Valaverse figures, and the weapon breakage seems to be the only thing I've run into, and it's only run into it twice. I did break a third gun. That was my fault, though. I stepped on it. I dropped it, and then I didn't notice where it was, and I stepped on it. And, I don't care how good you make your plastic guns. A 200 plus pound man in hard shoes stepping on it will probably do something. So yeah, Bone Collector. I'm real happy I got him. He sold out at Valaverse after the Special Deployment Series came out. I'm willing to bet there's going to be some more in there, though. Because let's face it, this is just too cool of a figure not to have. And I mean, you got to have your main bag, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up today for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe and enjoy.